Alright, this is going to be an attempt at an instructional video or an intro to the Loyston trail system. And I'll show a little map where I parked at. I'll stop for a second. Right here is the trailhead. It's a little connector to Loyston Loop and the Mill Creek Loop. What's nice about this trail system here is that you typically ride it any type of weather, as long as it's not actively raining. This trail system is a lot of fun. Right now I'm on a little connector that'll connect us to both loops. And I'll probably speed up the video somewhere about now. Okay, we'll pause here for a second because this is not the connector. We get to this point in the trail. It just looks like a fire access road. Just keep going straight. Okay. This is the point, geez, I shouldn't be this out of breath, where you can get to either Mill Creek or Loyston Loop, and I'll typically go right and do Loyston Loop first. I'll put a map up. But today I think I'm going to try something different and go do Mill Creek Loop first. So if you want to do Mill Creek, at this little sign right here, go ahead and take a left, and then left again, and that'll get you to Mill Creek. There we go. All right, here's another fork in the trail. And as you can see on the sign, there's Mill Creek Loop to our left. And if you keep going right down that direction, you can do Loyston Loop counterclockwise. So here goes Mill Creek. And I'm in the wrong gear. Okay, cool. At this point, we're passing the road that you probably drove in here on. Just going straight across, not making any turns. All right, cool. Hope you guys are as tired watching this as I am making it. This is effectively the top of Mill Creek Loop, and I'll put up a little map on the screen to show where we are now. That big fallen tree right there, that's where we just came from. The path falls down along here, and it goes down that way. Okay, so again, over there is the tree that we came up by, big fallen tree, and I'm gonna go to my left, down the other way, and now all that hard work you just did on the uphill will somewhat come to fruition and mostly downhill. All right, sorry about that. GoPro battery died. We're on day 2. Anyways, picking up where we left off, the top, essentially the second peak on Mill Creek Loop. If you're going clockwise, this is the road you came in on. Down there is where you parked. Up here is the direction you came in from. There's some rocks kind of leading over, and you go straight across here, past the rocks. It'll bring you up to the next trailhead. If you want to fast forward now in the video to the next trail crossing, I'll have some links down below to all the trail crossings. If you want to stick around, I'll be providing my commentary on this little downhill bit, which is, I guess, essentially the last downhill bit on Mill Creek Loop. So here we go. All right. Okay, and we're coming up to the next trail crossing here, which is where Loyston Loop and Mill Creek Loop meet back up with each other. You have two options here, either go left or right. Left is Loyston Loop clockwise. Right is either back to the parking lot or Loyston Loop counterclockwise. And I like to ride Loyston Loop counterclockwise. So I'm going to be actually going right, and I'll show you where Mill Creek Loop started, which is over this way. And again, if you want to fast forward to the next trail crossing, feel free. If not, I'll just speed up the video for you. Okay, cool. Here we are, the next trail crossing. And here's where we made a left at the start, near the start of the video. This is Mill Creek Loop. Again, going to my right. Behind me, I just came up a little piece of Loyston Loop. And if I stay left, I can either keep going back to the parking lot or do Loyston Loop counterclockwise, which is what I'm going to do right now. So again, you can fast forward by clicking one of the links, or you can just hang out while I speed up the video here and get us to the next trail crossing. Okay, here's the next trail crossing. To my right, you can go back to the parking lot where we parked. Fun little downhill. To my left, this way, is Loyston Loop Trail going counterclockwise, which I'll take you on now. Again, if you just want to fast forward to the and I'll take it easy here for a bit. Over to our right is the lake. Really nice views from right here. All right, here we are, where we just were a little bit ago. This is Mill Creek Loop to my right. If I took this down that way, I'd be riding Mill Creek Loop counterclockwise, going back around the other way. If you keep going to your left, continuing on the same path you were just on, will get you either to the other trailhead for Mill Creek Loop or back to the parking lot, which is where I'm going to go now. And feel free to fast forward or click the link to go to the next trail crossing. I'll put it on fast forward right now. Okay, and we're to another trail crossing. Again, to my right, going that direction, Mill Creek Loop going clockwise. To my left, going this way, is Loyston Loop counterclockwise or back to the parking lot, which is where I'm going to go right now. And again, I'll stop it at the next trail crossing. Okay, here we are coming up on our next trail crossing, which, if it looks familiar, that's good because it is. So we have to our left, continuing the same way we just went, counterclockwise on Loyston Loop, or to our right will get us back to the parking lot, which is where I'm going to go now. And I'll check in with you guys one more time before I finally stop the video here. And here we are coming back up on the parking lot. There's my car. Again, thanks for watching the video. I don't give a shit if you like or subscribe because I don't care about that stuff because I'm not a professional YouTuber. I have a job and I don't really have time to make videos a whole lot. But hopefully this is helpful to you guys. Again, this is a great trail for anybody who's new to mountain biking, anybody who's an expert at mountain biking. You can take it at your own pace and have fun no matter what. So anyways, this is what I've been riding. Feel free to turn off the video now. Not really much more information for you.